Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. Christian Barmore with the play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Nice gain left side. He works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Now Dart. Gets this to Slayton. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A handoff to Tracy. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Milton Williams making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go. Dart out of the shotgun. Connecting on a slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Let's go. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dart from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Trying again following the set. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's dime defense from the G-men. 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down. May has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Again, it's May. Taylor makes the kick. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's May again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He puts some power on a deep look. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants hold a slim 2-point lead early. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Gano ready to send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for Matt. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Here's May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, there he was. A step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do. Sometimes you're just an agonizing step or two away from that kind of glory.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Giants in control so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Driving forward with Scadaboo, and he's in for the touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 10 now. Big strike here to Williams. drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Crazy.
First down, May. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Another try following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Darts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
May trying again here on second. That one's cut along the left sideline. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Now here goes Trump.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This finds its target. That's Taylor.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now here goes Trump. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Here's May on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
What's that?
To the air yet again, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
May now on 3rd down. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Throwing again. It's May. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Come on.
Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Down, 1 yard to go.
Crazy. Here goes Trump. Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Giants leading near the break. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. Quick one to the outside by Dart. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
Second down at the 34-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dart out of the shotgun. Taking a shot for the end zone. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Made a throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good.
They're set up at the 35 now. May on first and 10. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hey, what's up?
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2-yard line.
It's second and goal.
Warriors, 17. Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First throw for the backup now. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Your start now. Connecting on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. On the move, past the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The The kick by Gano is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running this with Tracy. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On play action with Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. That's good for 7 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, Ash, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing his Dobbs. To the sideline, and he's got it. This play goes for 36. That's a New England 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air, Dobbs. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Downs. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. He can run it. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
New York to the line. First and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's going to throw again here on second and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
And that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On first down, this is Scatterberry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's second and 11. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first and 10, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Aren't going to throw again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Patriots are... Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Johnny Wilson brings up third down.
On the go.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Dobbs now. This finds Austin complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Ready. Past the 60. Past the 60. Let's go.
Here's the snap on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going on 1st down. It's Dobbs. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Dale Robinson. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down. At the Patriots.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Dart out of the shotgun. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They run. Here's Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Again, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score with his legs.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 16. Lamb Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Left Warrior 70. Bronco 80.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Dobbs. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Dobbs. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Ready, set.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Gravity Lions. Go.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready. Like
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Going right back to Scatterboo. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tyron Johnson on the tackle. A pickup of 2.
Again, it's Tracy. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Offense up to the line fast. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Play action with Dart. He rolls to his right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Back up, go.
Here's Dobbs. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is on third and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked by Abdul Carter. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the one. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Counterplay. It's Henderson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. On target to his man Taylor. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air, Dobbs. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Dobbs. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Lions. 7 Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing his Dobbs. Austin's there to haul it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They are throwing it again. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the net.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots will trail by 25.
Patriots 23.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. We're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Third down now. Here's Starks. Has him on the quick hitter. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like. He gets a good big and that 1st down. They get an even 10 on that play, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dart gonna throw again. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throw on 3rd down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length. You got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Putting a receiver in motion. Dart going to go for it on fourth. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw, Dobbs. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
One final shot here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So it's a win for the visiting Giants.